Of historic murals commemorating one of the founding fathers of the United States, President George Washington, could be painted over in one school in the country. That's after student activists concluded that the murals are traumatising to minorities. The series of murals, entitled The Life of George Washington, date back to 1936. And this Saturday they will be showcased to the public amid growing controversy. Many of the 13 murals show Native Americans and African Americans as victims and slaves. The activists argue that this could upset students.
We come to these recommendations due to the continued historical and current trauma of Native Americans and African Americans with these depictions in the mural that glorifies slavery, genocide, colonization, manifest destiny, white supremacy, oppression, etc. This mural doesn't represent San Francisco Unified School District's values of social justice, diversity. The impact of this mural is greater than its intent ever was. It's not a counter-narrative if the mural traumatizes students and community members.
Well, it comes at a time when there's been growing debates about what should happen to the country's historical relics. Many of America's founding fathers, who've been depicted on banknotes, famous paintings and in statues around the country, were in fact slave owners. So, can painting over the country's history help to heal old wounds? Let's discuss this now with Rhys Everson, who's an attorney, author and a women's advocate, and legal and media analyst Lionel. Welcome to you both. Rhys, I'd like to come to you first, if I may. However controversial, these murals depict the history of the United States. If we paint over them, is that much rewriting history?
Well, the simple truth of the matter, Neil, is that America has a very, very, very dark secret, a despicable history that is gruesome. It's based on theft and murder. And unfortunately, that's the reality. So what we have to do is, instead of painting over it, is teach our young people how to address that going forward. But painting over it isn't the solution. If we hide our head in the sand, nothing changes. We can't just erase it or erase the vestiges of how it affects us in the present day by just simply saying it didn't happen.
What's your take on this, Lionel? Do we need to be more sensitive that these murals may be offensive to people or not?
Not only must we remove the George Washington mural at George Washington University, but we must expunge and bowdlerize every reference of anything from the subject of history that in any way triggers any kind of sense of discomfort. Any reference, any mention, rip it out of the history books and the art. No reference to the pyramids in Egypt that were built by slaves. In fact, recently in my own New York, a song that was 83 years old, actually God Bless America, sung by Kate Smith, was removed by the New York Yankees to be sung Irving Berlin's God Bless America, because said singer sang a song 80 years ago involving some pretty nasty racist terms. Not only must we remove any reference, we must provide tranquilizers and narcotics to our children, lest they perhaps see, think, or come across anything that is discomforting. Historical has become hysterical. Oh, this is only the beginning, and it is about time.
Well, Lionel makes the point there, Rhys. He says it's just the beginning.
More hysterical than...
How far is this going to go?
I've never seen or heard anything more hysterical than he today. But however, here's the truth of the matter. It's not about hysterics. That's not the issue at all. The issue is that our history in this country has been one that's so damaging, so gruesome, so painful. And here's the issue. The issue is that even 200, 400 years later, people are still hurt by what has taken place, and more importantly, they're still hurt that nothing has been done to remunerate, to correct. So instead of saying we're going to hide our head in the sand, I believe that people who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. What needs to happen at George Washington High School and around the country is that instead of hiding and removing this history, we need to teach our young people, our high school students who are going to go out into the world, how to navigate navigate this world that has a rich history of white supremacy, of imperialism, and instead of shying away from it, use this as a teaching moment to combat this issue. Let's use George Washington.
Alright, that's good enough. Shalom. Call halal. La Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Okay, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God by Hashem, in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Plus, I want to give a shout out to the Akim that's pushing and spreading this word throughout the four corners of the earth, who's also uplifting in the names of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and to the confusion of face, Akim and Akwaf, which is you brothers and sisters, whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers, though you may look like one of the heathen nations that you're scattered amongst. Okay? Saying if your seed line goes back to one of these tribes through the man, and if your spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, and you can receive it, to the confusion of face, brothers and sisters out there, you are Israelites. Okay? To the few Akwaf, once again, you sisters that do listen, learn, shalom to you. To the elect, okay, of the nation of Israel, wherever you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, who this word is going out to, shalom to you. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you combine and consist and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites. That is who you truly are, man. That is your nationality. You're not black, you're not Latino, you're not Native American, man. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shah. Okay, you're special people, the most greatest people on the face of this planet. Okay, and you saw the video. Basically, there's a conflict over just like anything else in Esau Edom. Esau Edom is the so-called, the self-proclaimed white man. Okay, as you see on the left, this dude right here, you could just tell he's an Edomite. Okay, and basically they're being called out in California, as you see over a George Washington mural that traumatizes students, man. But this shows that we're at the end of Esau Edom's rulership, because he's being called out. We in the time now where he's being called out, okay, on his history, on the true, okay, the true way how he got where he was, man. Okay, this is Jeremiah 49. And I started the 7th verse concerning Edom. Edom is you once again, you self-proclaimed white people. You are the biblical Edomites. That is who you are. Okay? You're biblically Esau Edom. Okay? Thus said the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back. Dwell, O heavens of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. And the Lord is slowly, okay, he's visiting you now via, okay, his chariots, which is used to so-called UFOs, okay. He's tanking your economy, okay. He got men prophesying against you, okay. That's how he's beginning to visit you, okay. If the grape gatherers come to thee, will thee not leave some green grapes? If these by night they were destroyed till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not, man. Okay, and that's what we're in, man. The time of exposing the man of sin, man. Okay, you're being called out, exposed. Okay, on how you got this country, how you got in the power, man. Okay, everything that you're doing across the earth, even to this very day, and to our people. Okay, the Israelites, man. Okay, you're being exposed and called out on that, man. Okay, this is a precept. This is Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. Okay, this is Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory, man. And that's what's happening, man. You here it is, right? You came into power. You brainwashed the whole entire world, okay, to believing that you are superior people, okay, that you are just people, okay, that you're intelligent, okay, that you got everything, okay, the right way, the legit way. When whole time you got it by deceit, robbery, okay, murder, and slavery, man. Slavery of what? These people, man, on this chart right here, man. Okay? These tribes, man. Okay? You enslaved the Israelites, man. Okay? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Israelites, man. And confusing the faces that can receive it, man. Okay? And now it's being found out, okay, that all your so-called founding fathers of America and around the globe, they're being found to be pedophiles, they're being found to be homosexuals, or they're being found to have owned slaves, okay, and to murder and kill, man, okay? That's what's happening now. And you Edomites can't take it, okay? You can't take the fact that you're being exposed, man, okay? You can't take that, man, okay? And now, okay, you had the Eve, which Eve is it was the lady you see on the right, the so-called black lady. Okay, she sound like she could be just a Judite, but she could just be from London. She sound like she have like a London accent, or she could be a one of the one of the tribes of the Southern Kingdom. The Southern Kingdom consists of Judah, you so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indies, and Levi is the so-called Haitians. She could be one of the tribes, but you know, she knows that she's talking about how now they're being all these things, okay, are being exposed, okay, because one thing, okay, that was what will happen. That was prophesied that will happen. This man's whole society, okay, is basically set up. Everything is set up. Okay, the holidays. The holidays is you Jakes celebrate. Okay, you Israelites celebrate these so-called holidays. Not only you worshiping, okay, not to go off topic, other gods, okay, pagan gods for one, but it's also a mocking at you Israelites, at your downfall. Most of these holidays stand for the downfall of you Israelites. This man's whole society, everything that you do, everything that you see on TV, everything that you hear in your music, okay, it's a continual mocking, okay, of the so-called the Israelites, man, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay. And Job, this was prophesied in Job that would happen, okay. Let me see. This is Job 17:1. My breath is corrupt, my days are extinct, the graves are ready for me. Are there not mockers with me, and doth not my eye continue in their provocation? Like you see in the society, man. Like I just said, man. Okay? That's all you continue to see here, okay? And under this man's thumb, man. It's complete mockery. Like it said in Ezekiel 36, the 36th chapter, how we will be an infamy among the people. Okay, for thou hast hid their heart from understanding, therefore shall thou not exalt them. He that speaketh flattery to his friends, even the eyes of his children shall fail. He have made me also a byword of the people. Aforetime I was a tabret, man. Okay, and that's the thing. How did he make people a byword? Okay, this man instead of calling you tribes by who you really are, because he knows they know, okay, that you're the Israelites. These heathens know that we're the Israelites, okay? Instead of calling you the names on the right, he changed it, okay? He changed it and said that you were black. You so-called Negroes were black. When black, okay? When we're different shades of brown, he said you so-called Latinos were Latinos. You were Mexicans, okay? You Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, okay? All these bywords, man. He calls you you so-called Latin tribes, okay? Immigrants, when this is your land, man. He stole it from you, and he's calling you the immigrant, okay? Spicks, wetbacks, niggas, okay? Tomahawks, okay? Indians, which means savage, man, okay? All that is a byword, man. But that was just a part of curses as well, man. It said that we will become a byword, okay? And Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, the 15th verse on down, man, okay? That we will become a byword, man, okay? This man's whole system is a mockery of the Israelites, okay? Because Esau, Edom, okay, hates Jake. Jake is you once again, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay? Okay, this is Jeremiah 49:12. For thus said the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink the cup have assuredly drunken it. Okay? And who drunk of that cup of slavery? Who was drinking of the cup of being a byword of infamy? Okay, our woman being out of order. Just everything wrong and backwards that's happened to our people. The Israelites, man. Well, that's who the Lord's talking to in this verse. And art thou he that all shall altogether go unpunished, or thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it, man. Because you Edomites, as I'm about to get in the scripture, are about to drink the same cup, and you're starting to reap what you sow now, man. Okay, you are going to drink the same cup that we've had, but worse, man. Okay, reward them double, man. Okay. For I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Basra, okay? And real quick, to show that Basra was talking about who, is Isaiah 63:1. Who is that coming? Who is that? This that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra. That is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I speak in righteousness, mighty to save, man. So it's talking about you, okay? Just to get that out there. Jeremiah 14:13. For I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all cities there shall be a perpetual waste. And that's what we're seeing right now, man. We're seeing your decline, man. Okay? We're seeing your decline. Okay? This is Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Right? That's what we're living in. We're living into time of you being taken down and going into what I'm about to get at the end. So I'm gonna read it again. This is the 22nd verse. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. That's us. That's you tribes, man. That's Israel. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And that's what's about to happen. That's why you Edomites are bugging out. You're going crazy. Okay? You know, you have Edomites in my job. Now they're trying to how it says in the book of Job, how they seek to please the poor. That's how they do, man. Now they want to act like they buddy to buddy with you. Okay? Because they see they're falling, man. Now they want to be like, they want to act like everything's all good, man. Nah, man. Okay, you going to pay, okay, for what you did, man, and what you continue to do. Okay? This Galatians 6:7. Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay? That's okay. So you've put us into captivity. You've had us build your society, okay, to prop you up, and you continue to put us on the bottom and continue to oppress us and continue to try to destroy us, right? Okay? That's all that you sowed, but you're gonna reap, man. Okay? This is Revelations 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. The saints are the Israelites. That's us, man. Okay? That's what we're waiting for. Okay? The downfall of your society. We're waiting for Esau to be the end of the world and Jacob to be the beginning of it that followed. That's what we're patiently waiting for. For you to go into captivity for 1,000 years and then what? According to Obadiah, okay? To be eradicated, to be, okay? Set on, set on fire and abolished, man. Forever, man. Okay? Read Obadiah 1 and 18. That's what we're waiting for. Okay? So that's my lesson. Lord Williams was edifying. Call her Lord Allah, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shalom to the elect.